Pamela. Cindy and Andrea, I'm so happy to be here with you as Scarlett Jane. You know what? The first time I heard about you guys, it was oddly enough at the movie theater. Loved seeing that piece on you, not only to hear your music, which caught my attention, but to actually hear a bit of your story. You guys both actually started out as solo artists and did well on your own. But what made you become a duet? I'm so tired.
We needed help.
Doing this by myself anymore.
Yeah. Well, we were both going through the same thing at the same time. We broke up with our boyfriends, and Andrea called me when she was still on the road, so she was still touring with her one-man band, and you know, was just feeling all overwhelmed and all these changes, and was actually talking about maybe taking a break from music, and you know, and I was just coming off the road, and I was like, no, let's do this, and then we've always talked about doing it, and we toured together as solo artists for a long time, and we always said that one day we would start a band, and then that was the fall of 2011.
And did you find that coming together as a duet, you brought your solo fans along with you?
Oh, for sure. We amalgamated. I mean, Cindy is a Franco-Ontarian, so she has 2 French albums. So, you know, her fans in Quebec and Northern Ontario sort of flocked to Scarlett Jane for sure. And then I was touring west and east and down to the States. And so, you know, now all these groups of people know about us together. And actually, they're even bigger fans now because they all celebrate us even more so. I mean, they've loved what we did as solo artists, but together we've just honed in on a certain sound that's just really magical. I mean, we feel that it's magical. We love singing together. Our voices blend really, really beautifully, and we push each other to write really strong songs, stronger than we were writing by ourselves. So
I was going to say, you've definitely got a similar sound to each other. Some people might even mistake you as sisters because it's that much alike.
Sisters or lovers? That's what we're like. Are you girlfriends? Are you? So no.
Either way, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Ladies, when you came together to write the album, like you said, you were going through a lot of the same things, which might make the progress actually a little bit easier. But when it comes to writing the next album, if life throws you different opportunities, different happenings, do you think it'll be easier, more difficult?
It's already written.
Awesome.
But we're still writing. I mean, we hope to be in the studio in the fall, and from now until then, we'll probably write another handful of songs. And I don't think we ever run out of ideas. We're always collecting stories along the way, and I think we have too many ideas. So sometimes it's to kind of solidify the best ones and to move forward with those. And we get all the mediocre songs out of our systems too. So we have to write it. And the themes have changed, of course, because we're no longer going through this giant, breakup together. So, we've started writing. We have our very first true love song, which isn't about a broken heart. We wrote about Havana. We actually took off this winter because we couldn't deal with the cold, and we both got sick and injured. And we went to Havana, and we wrote a slew of songs, and we wrote one about Havana and a woman that we met there, this beautiful actress who we stayed with. So there are other themes running through our material now, which is nice because, we always said to each other, we need to stop writing about heartbreak. We need to move on with our lives. And that was a very therapeutic album for us. But I think we've sort of moved past that, and we've matured in our songwriting and just as women.
And you have had a little bit of time to move past that. You guys actually already released that album and then decided to re-release it remastered. Mm-hmm. What makes that decision so important?
Well, Jake Gold, yeah. Jake Gold made that
I'll do it.
He's a smart man, he's a businessman. He knows what he's talking about, and we fought him the whole way. We're like, Jake, why would we release the same song? Because they sounded great, but they sound way better. Yeah, we loved the sound of our record initially, and it was just a different thing. And then when Jake suggested that we remix it, we couldn't understand why we would do that. We're like, let's just go make a new record, and of course he was right. He's always right. So far, he's always right. That's why we hired him.
That's a good thing. You guys, you can actually go on your website and you can listen to a few of the tracks on there. Does that ever worry you?
No, I think for us it's about exposure. Sometimes we're just giving away our CDs. We want people to go home with our music because when they go home and they fall in love with it, they're gonna spread the love. They're gonna share that music with somebody else. So I don't think it matters. I mean, for a 99-cent download, you know, we'd rather 20 new people have our album, and they might come to a live show, and then they might get hooked on and become Scarlett Jane fans for life. And that's just the reality of the music scene nowadays, you know. I think people can get music for free, and they can probably find our album online for free, and but people still come to the shows, and they still buy our records, so we don't ever take that for granted.
And speaking of live shows, you guys are here at Shorefest this weekend.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, you lucked out on the weather. There's some
for once. Yeah, we've been chasing the rain. Last summer was like the Chasing the Sun tour, and this summer we've been like through torrential downpours every single festival weekend. And this is like heaven. And of course we made a What to Bring on the Road tour video, and not once was there any mention of rain gear, and we were optimistic packers. And you should have seen us. We're at the Winnipeg Folk Festival in one of those trolley carts, and they're driving us in our gear to the stage, and we're both like covered in garbage bags trying not to get rain on it. It was just that's why I got sick on this tour.
Yeah, and that's so unusual for Winnipeg too. They never get that much rain. Yeah. But I'm going to say that your optimistic packing is what brought the sunshine here this week.
Thank you.
So
You're welcome. Our pleasure.
What's next for you?
Well, we head home. We still have a bunch of dates for the month of August, and we're playing the Red Rock Festival. We also have Canada AM, which we're playing on August 5th in the morning, so for those of you up bright and early, check it out. And we will be heading to Blue Mountain for a festival there. We will also be heading to Northern Ontario for the Windsong Festival in Powassan, Ontario. And then we're hoping to actually get into the studio as soon as we can, probably in the fall, and record some of these lovely new songs that we've been working on.
Good, I can't wait to hear that. Guys, I normally have one question that I ask each of my guests.
Okay.
Today it's going to be a little bit different because it is a beach day. We're all in sandals, so the chances...
Oh, we're not in sandals. We're in cowgirl boots.
Okay, so the chances, you know, you could have been in socks, but you're not. Is that a normal thing for you? To be without socks?
Well, we often wear boots. We always wear boots.
Yeah, right?
When you're wearing boots, we always wear boots. Who am I kidding? Yeah, like we'll go to the beach in our cowgirl boots. And we have many a pair. We could probably open a store with the amount of boots that we both have. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to warm up to sandals maybe because it gets hot in these boots. We have pedicures. We do. Well, no. Well, they need a little bit of work right now, but.
Well, I personally think you should stick with the boots, and I've actually brought you each a gift.
No, you didn't. Yay, love gift. No, you didn't.
So my whole thing is, show me your socks.
Oh, okay.
And
you really want to see the socks?
This is for you because I think that you need some for your boots.
Oh my goodness, are these socks? It's like Christmas,
early.
Oh my God, look how colorful. So we are in Vancouver. Oh, check it out. The land of the peace sign. This is the coolest giraffe I've ever seen. Oh, it is pretty cool. All right.
And yeah, they
all
have
a unicorn. Magical. We only have short little socks during all those storms, so long knee-high, colorful socks. Thank you.
You're very
We appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Awesome.